Mac, you're one of the few players who I believe will give us what the real is about what's going on COVID-wise within the NFL. How, as a player and as a team, do you guys internalize this stuff?
I think COVID is kind of obviously is bigger than any other season, but winter time is the time of year when people start getting sick. Thanksgiving, Christmas, families are in town. But one thing Coach Flo has really hit on is just like, guys, you got to, kind of put things in order of priority. It's nice to have your family in town, but do you need to go 10 deep to dinner? Do you need to be hanging out all the time? Like, we have a season. This season's at the back end. We have a chance to play some more games, and we can't allow you wanting to go to dinner parties and all that kind of get in the way of what we're trying to build. So it's just about being smart. Just like any time of year, COVID has just become where, it's a little more risky to do those type of things because, you end up missing games or whatever that may be.
So do we push Christmas back?
I don't know. Personally, I feel like Christmas has never really been a thing. Christmas, Thanksgiving, I played football my whole life, and it's like that's the holiday that happens during football season, so it's never as big as anything else. So if they pushed it back, that'd be great because then I can celebrate it for real.
Gotcha.
David?
All right, Mac, we got to follow up on this pet alligator that you were considering acquiring on the bye week. Did it go down?
It did not. I actually got to see a bunch, but I was vetoed in my household. The garage was not allowed to be transformed into my alligator sanctuary.
Okay, so wait, does that mean it's off entirely, or are there
no? This is just for now. For now, until I can move some things around in the garage and make it seem like we have more space than we need.
Okay. And you did some research that'll let you be more prepared for this next go around now, huh?
Yeah, if being more prepared is even possible at this point, I feel like I've been doing research longer than I want.
It sounds good.
Take a move, yeah.
Barry?
Hi, Mac. Not that anybody cares what I think, but one thing that bothers me about the new COVID protocol is the fact that even though asymptomatic vaccinated players are generally not being tested now, there are several who are randomly selected to be tested every week who are asymptomatic and vaccinated, which leaves the question of, okay, what if one team star player is asymptomatic and tested and tests positive and is out of game, and another team star player isn't? It seems random and unfair to me. Do you think it is random and unfair?
I don't know if unfair is the thing. If it's truly random, then I wouldn't say it's unfair. I think at the end of the day, it's all about safety. If it so happens that you're one of the random guys that gets tested and you're positive, whether you're the star player or not, it's what's more important: the safety of of a league or a team, or one guy's individual performance or impact on a team. So if you're randomly selected and you don't get and you're negative, then it's totally fine, I think. So I think that situation only can arise if it's my star players got it. My star player is positive on when it's supposed to be random, and he maybe should have got tested. That's the only way that situation could go. So I think it's in the best interest of the league to try to keep players safe.
Thanks.
Anybody else have a question for Mac? Omar.
Here's my thing on the new changes to, I'm not as upset about it as Barry is, clearly. But how do you know that you're going into a game safe and that players that you're not playing against have COVID if we're not really testing right now?
I think that's why we had these protocols to begin with. Kind of the we have a large majority of the league vaccinated, traveling with masks on, stuff like that. So I think we're doing a lot of stuff that any other year, if we didn't have COVID, I know a lot of people compare it to the flu. I don't remember in my life ever walking around with masks at any point, let alone as much as we do now. And I know things have kind of got lax as humans are. Over time, we get lax in certain situations, but when I go out in the game, there's never a time I feel like, oh, one of these guys might have COVID. I feel unsafe. So I feel like we've been doing a good job at, especially in our locker room, just making sure we're safe, keeping each other safe.
Now, I can't remember, but I think you're unvaccinated, right? Correct?
No, I am.
Okay, you are vaccinated. Okay, yeah. That ends the question. Thank you.
David?
Hey, Mac, a two-part question. First, we haven't spoken to you since that epic Christian Wilkins touchdown celebration. So I need to get your thoughts on that, every aspect of it. And then also now playing a Monday Night Football game, big stage, Superdome, all that. If you, let's say, down a punt at the 1 or even, score a touchdown offensively, can we expect some big choreographed celebration from you?
I would never say choreograph because everything I do is, I work on a lot of moves during practice. So when something happens, it's always it's in that list of moves. So I don't know if it's a completely choreographed. When I do this, I'm going to do this type of thing. But I don't know if I'll break out the worm. Christian's quite good at that. I wouldn't want to copy it or make it look bad. So it won't be the worm. But if I'm fortunate enough to make a play, whether it's in the kicking game or on offense, then expect something.